going on, YouTube? Today we got a 2015 Honda CTX 700N. I'm going to be taking both wheels off on this thing today, so I'll be showing you how to take them off, put them back on. Doesn't look like a very difficult one. I think I've only done one or two of these back in the day, but yeah, let's take you along. Alright guys, first thing I'm going to do is either take a proper size wrench or a crescent wrench in this hand, unless you want to take the pipe off, which I don't. Tractor axle loose. Make sure your axle's not spinning. Take our nut, our washer, and our adjustments. Push our axle through. What we're going to do is take the axle out. Roll the wheel forward. Walk the chain off from the bottom to the top. Gently put it off to the side. Let's go back to the other side. Next, what we're going to do is cock the wheel. Try to get. Next thing we're going to do is roll the wheel back. And then we're going to cock the wheel. Take the caliper off its bracket, or tab, and then we'll roll the wheel out. There we go. Take the spacer out. Our drive hub. Our crush drive. Crusher. There we go. Let's go to the front. We're going to take a 12mm and take our caliper bolt off. Pull the caliper back, twist it a little bit, open the pads. Makes it easier for putting it back together. And kind of roll it out. Watch the wheel. There we go. Next, we're going to take our 12mm again, loosen up this bolt. Just loosen it. You don't need to take it out. We're going to take our front axle tool, or in 17mm, take out our axle. Pull out our axle. Spacer on each side. I like to set them on the side they came off of. Roll the wheel out and come back, show you how to put everything back together. Alright guys, time to put the wheels back in. First thing you want to do before you come from the shop, leave the shop, is make sure the tire is going the correct direction. Now we know the caliper's on the other side, but only one side. That's real easy. So, there's the arrow. Going the right direction. Let's put the spacers in. And then we're lift the wheel up. Wiggle it in. Stab our axle in. What do you add on the key? There we go. Tighten our axle down with our axle nut, or axle tool, or a 17mm. We'll take our 12mm, tighten our pinch bolt. Doesn't need to be super tight. Alright, we got our caliper to check our brakes. They're basically brand new. Make sure our pads go over the rotor correctly. Oh, come on. There we go. That's why it's nice to spread the pads open. Usually makes it a little easier. Get our hardware. Always start it by hand. There we go. Take our 12 and tighten it down. Spin the wheel. Make sure it's free. Pump our brakes up. Alright, let's go to the back. Alright. First thing we'll do is Make sure the tire's going in the correct direction, which it is. Take our crush drive. Put those pieces in. Take our final drive. There's a spacer right there. Make sure that's in there. Line it up. There's also a spacer right here too. Make sure that's in there. The other side spacer, stick that in. And install the wheel. Now we're going to put our caliper on. So there's a slot here, and you'll see a square block that needs to go in on. We're going to first put the pads over the rotor, get that lined up. There we go. Roll the wheel forward. And let's go to the other side. Now we got the wheel pushed forward a little bit. We're going to start from the top. Try to get our chain going. We'll work our way down. Make sure our wheel's a little straighter. There we go. Take our axle, stick it through our chain adjuster, through our wheel. Well, we're going to need some persuasion. Alright. Put this chain adjuster in. I don't think we're through the caliper bracket. There we go. Put our chain adjuster in. Where are we at? We gotta go up just a little bit. There we go. Alright, now let's go do the final axle here. Put our chain adjustment guide on there, our washer, and our nut. Get that started. Take your wrench, start tightening, make sure the axle doesn't spin. We just got the axle snug right now, so what we're going to do is tap everything forward. That's what's going to do is tighten up on these adjustments, make sure they're all forward. Make sure everything's pushed forward, then make your final torque. Pump our brakes up. Spin our wheel. Check our chain slack, which looks good. There you go. There you go, guys. 2015 Honda CTX 700N. Both wheels, show you how to take them off, put them on. Not too hard. The hard part is trying to get that, especially that back tire off the ground, especially when it's flat. Other than that, not too hard. So, if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. Comment down below. Just be gentle. And don't forget to subscribe. And also check out my other videos of my road trips and stuff. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Adios.